Hi Pisces, it's Kat with Southern Charm Tarot. I'm going to be doing a 2026 outlook for you. And then I have a timing deck over there to give you something to look forward to. So with my timing deck, the Oracle deck, I've already shuffled and cut them, but I've shuffled the tarot deck here and I am going to cut them and you get to see me do that. I'm just going to be curious. I want to know what this is. It just slid out. Boom! Look at that. Wheel of Fortune was sliding out. I was like, no, don't. Lucky Twist of Fate. Okay, I'm just gonna keep this to the side. Okay. So normally I would do my layout like this, 12 and then 13 in the middle, but I am having my third eye surgery Monday, so my eyes are a little bit blurry, so I need to make sure that I have, okay, that's in frame. I need to make sure that I have these readings done and I could see them because everything's going to be very, very blurry for a little while until I get everything sorted out. So we have a January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, on that and that Wheel of Fortune card jumped out. Lucky Twist of Fate. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there. But anyway, this is going to be your the 13th card is going to be kind of the general theme of your reading here. So, all right, let's see. January, what's going on? The Hermit. Soul searching. So you see here, she has her lantern to guide her path, and she has her mirror for reflection. She's doing a little soul searching here. I'll kind of tell you stuff here and there, but I'm going to get like most of the cards that I can, and then I will give you my interpretation of the whole year. February, you have the Fool. So you have fearless beginnings. Fearless beginnings, and there's a paw print on his necklace. I don't know if is that significant to anyone. I'm not sure, but so you're having a great. So you're doing some soul searching. You're gonna have a fearless beginning, so some kind of new beginning in February. March is Page of Coins, so recognized opportunities. You have an opportunity coming your way in spring. So this is March. That's good. So look, you got a new beginning right here and a new opportunity, but you're doing some soul searching. You're doing a lot of thinking in January. Then you got fearless new beginnings here, and then yeah, you got opportunity. You just got to recognize. So it's recognized opportunity. April, you have 7 of Wands, all in, determined. So you're having a good year. You're determined. Look at her face. She's like, I got this. I'm going to do it. I'm going to kick some butt. Remember, that's just the card that jumped out. May, your card is reading so well, is Queen of Coins, which is Pentacles. So nurturing abundance. Look at you out here looking like a Disney princess with talking to animals and stuff, basking in the sunlight. It's finally warming up. So there's some abundance, but it's nurturing abundance, okay? June. Man, you're having like the best read ever. In June, you have 8 of Wands, accelerating quickly. So something is, you got a fantastic read so far. July is 4 of Coins, holding tight. So I always say with this card, if you need to make a big purchase or something, hold off a little bit because it's telling you to kind of pinch your pennies. You need to save, something's coming up, or you're going to get a better deal on something. So kind of hold tight as you can in July. August, you've got the King of Swords. Ethics over emotion. So you're putting there's a decision, and in your heart what you want to do, but you need to think deep about it. You need to put that in. You got to put that, like, your heart aside and make the right choice. September, you have Knight of Coins, patience to succeed. October, can't show it. Ace of Cups, emotional readiness. I call this my sexy deck for a reason. I don't want to get canceled, so I'll cover up her boobies right there. Get closer. Emotional readiness. You're finally ready for something. Lord, that threw me off trying to hurry up and cover that up. Patience to succeed. Okay, November, you've got Six of Cups, cherished memories. You see how tight she's holding those cups? Like, it's not all willing. She is holding onto those memories tight. She's holding onto those memories tight. So you might get, be reminiscing a little bit about some memories in November, which is starting the holidays. A lot of people get that. And December, you have Four of Cups, entitled wastefulness. Okay, so I always say the same thing about this card right here. To me, this right here tells you need to be grateful for what you have, because there's people out there that would love to have what you have. They would love to be in your shoes. You see all these wonderful, beautiful, decorated lattes, all different, and they're really pretty. And she just looks bored. It's like, So to me, this is always be grateful for what you have and stop acting entitled, because you weren't born that way. You had to work for what you have, and stuff. So you've got a really good year. So you're going to be doing a little soul searching, but February, boom, new beginnings. March, boom, opportunities. You're determined. Nurturing abundance. You got speed coming in, but in July, you really need to hold on to your money, because something is coming up. You're going to put your heart aside and make the right decision here in August, and then you're just full of just memories and good vibes all the way through, except like December, you're getting a little, as in the South we'd say, a little too big for your britches. So remember that, you once prayed for the things that you have now, kind of thing. And then you had the Wheel of Fortune just slip out right there too. So lucky twist of fate. And then here is your overall theme for 2026. Is Two of Wands, moving forward. And you got a lot of movement going on here. You've got a lot going on. You have a lot going on here in 2026. Again, in July, be careful with your spending and stuff, and be grateful for what you have in December, okay? So I'm not fussing at you. I'm just telling you. So I told you I had a oracle card for timing to tell you when you have something to look forward to, and it says October, and October is your sexy card. Emotional readiness. So maybe I'm gonna cover it up this way. Emotional readiness, Ace of Cups. So maybe you're ready for a relationship or some kind, but you've got something coming in, and you've got some kind of new beginnings. I feel like you get a do-over. You're totally in 2026. You're getting a do-over. You've got all the good things. You've got all the good things, except for July. Hold on to your money. Something's gonna come on. Washer's gonna break. Car's gonna break down or something like that. So hold on that, because you're gonna need some money, or it's gonna come here and you need to pinch your pennies so you can save it for for August. Something's good up with that. But anyway, so yeah, so your emotional readiness right there. So I think you have a very good reading, Pisces. And if you would like a reading for yourself, check out my website right there. I do all types of readings and stuff. Sending good vibes and love your way. Looks like you're going to have the best. You and Gemini are going to have an amazing 2026. I hope it treats you well. Bye, guys.